Now we'll move on to public comment on items not on the agenda. City Clerk, you need to unmute yourself. I can't hear you.
Thank you. If any members of the public who are in the meeting would like to speak, you can please raise your hand at this time. It's a button at the bottom of your screens. I don't see that we have any people calling in to the meeting. So you should see a button on the bottom of your screen that says raise your hand. It's a blue icon.
And again, this is for items that are not on the agenda.
And I am not seeing any hands raised at this time.
Nor am I. Let's proceed on. What I'd like to do is, with council's indulgence, I'd like to just go ahead and open up for public comment. I'd like to call on Mr. Seymour, and if there are any other persons that had wanted to speak, and I have the list of who was there at the beginning, but that wanted to speak, if you could raise your hand. But Mr. Seymour, appreciate your patience, and we'll go ahead and open up the mic for you, and if you can unmute yourself, and please go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor Medina. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry that I couldn't speak earlier in the meeting, but it took me a long time to get on tonight. Can you guys hear me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, because my screen just changed. All right. I just wanted to let everyone know that in this pandemic, there is a group, and for those listening, called Marinship Emergency Medical Manufacturing Group. And we're working with this group, and they're providing PPE free of charge to cities, police departments, fire departments, hospitals, frontline workers, people in grocery stores. So Marinship Emergency Medical Manufacturing Group, it's a Facebook page. We have filled more than 5,000 orders over the last 10 days. And we've got another 4,000 or 5,000 orders that we'll fill over the next 10 days. So there's room. These are face shields that protect you over your mask. And I'd like to just share a small story. Today we delivered a number of these masks to an anesthesiologist who is on the front lines, her job is to put people to sleep when they can no longer breathe. And it was a very emotional meeting with her, but we delivered 200 of these to her. We've been delivering them to, today we have orders for Kaiser. We delivered orders to Palo Alto Medical Foundation, and tomorrow we'll be delivering some to our fire department. We've been delivering them to fire departments throughout the Bay Area. And I just want people to know that this group exists. It's a group of companies that are located in Sausalito, and they've turned over their manufacturing to manufacturing PPE. All of this is being delivered and made free of charge. If you go to this Facebook site, there's an order form, and there's also a form where you can donate, because this is costing a lot. We're shipping throughout the country, FedEx, and it's a lot of us are extending not only our personal time but also our money to do this. And so I just wanted to share that. I want people to know that there are groups out there like us who are trying to fill the void. And again, it's Marinship Emergency Medical Manufacturing Group. It's a Facebook page. If you could go onto that page, if you are a medical facility, a fire department, a police department, and then also Laura, we have your shields, but maybe you could call me so that we could figure out exactly where to deliver them. That would be great. Thank you very much.
Thank you for sharing that, Stephen, and thanks for your patience. Is there I don't see any other hands at this time. And so at this point, we're going to close out public comment.